Welcome back. It's day 5 of my autumn tree challenge, and today we're painting a super simple little tree in one layer using 2 colors, Aussie Red Gold and Carmine. I start off laying down a watery mixture of the Aussie Red Gold, and while that paint is still wet, I go around and add a little bit of leaf texture to the sides. And then working quickly, I'm dropping in some Carmine into the areas that I want to be a little bit darker, more shadowed. To make the texture of the leaves, I use almost like a sideways stippling motion. I'm using like the sideways edge of my brush and just kind of dabbing it on the paper. The key here as you're going and adding in that second color is to just kind of drop the paint in. If you notice, I'm just barely touching the tip of my brush to the wet paint, and I'm avoiding any scrubbing motions with my brush that could cause me to disturb the layer of paint I've already put down. I'm kind of just letting the Carmine go where it wants to go instead of trying to control it, and I really find that the more that you can let go when you're painting with watercolor and let the paint kind of do its own thing instead of continuously fiddling with it, the happier I am with the results. But of course, this is easier said than done. I still fiddle all the time. I waited until my tree had completely dried to start adding in my branches. I know I said earlier we were only using 2 colors. I guess I didn't include the color I'm using for my branches. I'm using a little bit of Van Dyke Brown, and I'm just using the gaps of the foliage to determine where I should put my branches. And I like to add a couple little branches poking out at the edges of the tree too, adding just a little bit of color at the base to look like some falling leaves. And there you have it. That's day 5. I really enjoyed painting this one. I liked painting it all in one go instead of going in and adding multiple layers, but let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I hope I see you tomorrow.